From our balcony on Utopia of the Seas, here are exciting activities planned for day 2.
Alright, we are headed to the first hole. This place is incredible. Baha Mar.
And next, Gary tries the Flow Rider Surfing Simulator. Such a fun time. And then we're on to dinner on Utopia's Royal Railway. And our last activity is the Utopia Ice Skating Show in Studio B. Join us for an action-packed day.
Okay, we're headed to breakfast. What's that? Oh, our Royal Railway tickets.
Oh, is that what it is?
Awesome. I'm glad you looked at that, Hannah. I'm gonna have to take those out and throw them in our room.
Do that real quick.
Sweet. Okay, Hannah's gonna open up our tickets for the Royal Railway. That is cool. Oh, look, the Wild West. And it's got our names printed on them. That is so cool. Awesome. Alright, we made it to the Windjammer.
I don't remember.
Time to eat some breakfast. The jitterbug. Washy washy. Where's the washy washy man? He's slacking on his duty. And the Windjammer. Lots of food up here. Man. Gotta decide what I want. Gonna go get honey glazed pork leg. Over here there are hard boiled eggs, hash browns, chicken and sausage. Meat, just about everything you can want. Alright, there's the Disney Wish coming in as we're here in the Windjammer to eat breakfast. They're working on the new Royal Private Beach Club. I think it's supposed to open December of this year.
Hey, Mommy just got breakfast with Windjammer. Here's what Mommy got. And then I got this. Kind of similar, kind of different. And Daddy's out getting his.
And here's what my food looks like. Yummy French toast, a donut, and various kinds of eggs. Okay, we're done with breakfast. We're gonna take the stairs so we don't have to fight the elevators, since there's a lot more people here now. Hannah's looking for ducks. Interesting artwork on the walls there. There's 12. Only 4 more to go. Man, we are finding some little ducks on this cruise. And I found another one. These people need to tag their stuff so we know who they are. Hannah and Corrie are once again lagging behind a little bit. I guess I must have long legs because I sure do walk a lot faster than they do.
What did I just do?
You ran faster that time. Almost to our room at the end of this long hallway.
Now we have 5 tiny ducks.
Yay. Alright, it's opening our door. Go put your duck with all the ones you found. Let's see what the collection looks like. There's all of our ducks in a row. All right, we got all cleaned up and dressed after breakfast. Time to head out in Nassau. We're gonna have to see if we can find a mini golf course. We'll see how that goes. All right. We're taking the stairs back to the no elevator challenge as we head down to the gangway on deck 3. Only 5 flights of stairs to go, that's not too bad. to the gangway. Okay, we made it through security on the gangway. Time to head into the Bahamas, into Nassau. There's the ship behind us. Okay, here's the big Utopia. We're next to a Norwegian ship. Not sure which one it is. There's a lot of people out here for excursions, but we decided we're going to make our own excursion this year. We're just going to take a taxi over to Baha Mar and play mini golf. Utopia of the Seas. Gem, that's what that's called. Norwegian Gem. I think it's one of their older ships. There's a quick look back at Utopia. Thing is huge, so much bigger than the other ships. There's the Norwegian Gem. And there's some kind of Japanese ship up here. Never seen this before. If anybody knows what that is, Asuka 2 Yokohama. Man, I bet that thing came a long way.
Here we take a brief pause to get a good photo in front of Utopia.
There's the Disney Wish. There's Utopia. Two more Carnival ships a little further down. We'll take a look at those. All the ships that are in port today. We got the biggest. So fun. Alright, here's more looks at the ships. Ours is hidden now by the Norwegian Gem. There's the front of the Disney Wish. You can see Mickey on the front. And there's the Carnival Glory and the Carnival Elation. They still have their trademark whale's tails. Okay, here's the other side of the Disney Wish. Two Carnival ships. Pretty cool. Alright, we're entering security so we can officially be on Nassau. Got this cool digital screen here at the port. There's the two Carnival ships. A lot of walking just to get to this point. A lot of people here. Okay, we made it in the taxi. That's just weirding us out a little bit because the drivers are on the wrong side, both of the street and of the vehicle. Look at Bahamas, Nassau. Back of the van, so we're bouncing around a little bit. There's all the ships over there. Headed down through some shops areas. There's Margaritaville. So weird seeing the vehicles on the other side of the street. Takes me back to the days I went to Paraguay. There's the water.
see Utopia over there. What our taxi cab ride looks like. Got the water over here. This is a beautiful beach area. Alright, there's Baha Mar. That's where we're headed. Off in the distance. Guess we just gotta go around this body of water to get there. There's the entrance to Baha Mar.
Thanks, Don.
Alright, we made it to Baha Mar.
Yeah.
This place looks cool. We gotta take this escalator down and head to the mini golf. This would be a cool place to vacation sometime. Shops down here. Pretty cool sugar factory, Hannah. You might like that. This place is crazy. There's the big hotel next to us. Trying to find the mini golf course. It's somewhere around here. All right, we found the first sign for Mini Blue. 18-hole pro-inspired mini golf course. Awesome. Got courts out here. Looks like pickleball courts over there. Tennis courts. This looks like a croquet court. Look, Hannah. That's a real croquet course. Here's Mini Blue. We have arrived at Mini Blue. Awesome. All right, we are headed to the first hole. This place is incredible. Baha Mar. This is gonna rival, I think, Disney Fairways course with how awesome this course is and how big it is. The par is 70, which is higher than Disney's par, I believe. So this is gonna be fun. Hey everyone, today we're doing a first for our channel. We are outside of the US in Nassau, Bahamas. We're at Baha Mar, as you can see behind us, and we're gonna play the Mini Blue course here at Baha Mar. And be sure to stay tuned to our channel for an awesome upcoming video of the mini golf course here called Mini Blue at Baha Mar Resort in Nassau, Bahamas. I also wanted to share a little bit of background about this awesome mini golf course, which is actually modeled after the full-size golf course called Royal Blue, which is a Jack Nicklaus Signature Design course here in Nassau and rated as one of the best golf courses in all of the Bahamas. So this is going to be a really fun video when we release it from the Mini Blue mini golf course here at Baha Mar. Hope you guys enjoy it. Here's Hannah on Lucky 13. And here we wanted to give you a brief sampling of one of the holes where Hannah gets a birdie here on the 13th hole. Wouldn't go into the water. Watch and enjoy, and make sure you stay tuned for a full video from this awesome course. Come on back.
Roll back. No.
Got that left for your birdie. Nice birdie. Good job, Hannah. Hey everyone, we just finished our round here at Baha Mar at Mini Blue golf course. This was our first ever round outside of the USA. It was a really awesome course. It ranks up there with Disney Fairways. Might even be nicer than that one. Okay, after a fun round of mini golf at Mini Blue, we found a Starbucks. We're gonna get us a cold drink here in Nassau. Okay, we have found a taxi and we're now leaving Baha Mar Resort to head back to the cruise port with plenty of time to spare. And here's one last look at Baha Mar as we take the long ride back. It was only about 15 minutes to the cruise port, and we had plenty of time to spare before the all aboard, as we expected to be back with more than 2 hours to spare.
Alright, we've made it to the straw market here in Nassau after our taxi ride back to the port. And we are headed back to the cruise ship. This is what it looks like here. Lots of people everywhere here at the cruise port. And I think they call this the straw markets.
Shit right there, so.
Got separated here. See if I can catch back up to Hannah and Corrie. Alright. Hair Braiders Pavilion. Lots of hair braiding going on there. They probably look at Hannah and go, she's got lots of hair we could braid. Alright, we're coming back up here to where we enter the port to show our sea pass. Museum of Junkanoo. Okay, we made it through security. Checked our sea pass cards. Cargo ships are still here. Now we have a long walk back to the ship. I'll stop and show more of the ships as we get closer to ours. Asuka too. Never seen that before. Alright, we're almost back to our ship. We got 2 more ships to go and then we'll be on ours. There's the Disney Wish. Alright, Hannah and Corrie. That's a pretty big ship. Norwegian Gem. I have to look into that more. I don't remember seeing anybody that have done videos of that. We're at the front of the Disney Wish, and it just struck me how big those anchors are. Man, that thing is taller than I am. These things are huge. I like how the Norwegian Gem has all the boats kind of tucked away inside of the ship. Alright, we finally made it back to Utopia.
And here we are posing for another quick picture post-Nassau excursion.
Alright, here we are. Big thrills ahead. Back to Utopia of the Seas. Nice to be back. We're back on the ship. It looked a little ragged. It was hot out there today. So, okay.
Oh! Thank you, brother. Great job. Thank you. Second one, number two. Who's gonna be number 2?
Gotta find
Great
spare
job. Thank you,
tire.
brother. Who's gonna
Okay, gotta check out the spare tire.
But remember, we have kids.
Tornado, cheesecake, chimney.
Yeah, whatever it is, we share.
Pepperoni,
Yes.
tornado,
So you guys ready?
veggie wrap, Chipotle chicken sandwich.
Please give it up for the first one.
We've got a dance party.
The woman 18 years old and still rocking. Please give it up for James. Papi Chulo, okay. Papi Chulo is the first one, no problem. Come on, let's get it, Papi Chulo!
Okay, I'm here by the slides. I'm gonna check them out by myself.
Alright, we're waiting on the elevator, letter F. So we can go up to deck 16. Corey's taking a break in the room. Alright, we're on deck 16. Headed outside.
Headed to the sports zone. There's the noisy area in that way. We're headed away from the noise, thankfully. There's the new private World Caribbean system. Pretty massive. Some boats down there. A good amount of people playing basketball right now. Okay, it's getting real. It's almost time. Just looking at the line, it looks like I might be the oldest one in line. See how it is. About 4 or so people ahead of me. These are the people doing it now. That guy might be close to my age. He's doing pretty good.
And this is Gary on the flow rider. I started out a little rough, but once I got my balance and my bearings, I really enjoyed this. Hope you enjoy this raw footage from the flow rider wave simulator.
After I conquered the flow rider, we came over to the kids play area, and Hannah's gonna do the cool rock wall here. Let's see how she does.
Maybe if she practices well on this enough, she'll try the big rock wall. I'm surprised you can do that with your shoes. She gonna make it all the way across? Almost done. Good job. You made it all the way across. Hannah is climbing up the rope course. She's all the way up there. She had to climb up each level to get to the top. Alright, Hannah is coming back down on the net climbing. Okay, this is cool. We're starting to sail away and the ship is turning around. And we can see all the other ships. They all feel small to us, especially that Carnival Elation. It only has like 10 or 11 decks on it. We're on the 16th deck right now. The Disney Wish is pretty big though. But I think we're still bigger than that one. Pretty cool view of Nassau here. I've never like been on the ship as we turned around like this before. That's weird, we were over there.
Yeah.
It's like we backed up. We were right there next to the Norwegian gym. Right there. And we basically backed up. And now we're spinning around in a circle. Bye Nassau, see you next time. The next time we come, that private beach area should be done. Unless we happen to cruise a lot earlier than I'm expecting. They do have a lot of slides on that Carnival Elation over there. Okay, Hannah wants to get some more ice cream, so we're gonna head back around this way by the abyss. I'm gonna do the dry slide at some point. Okay, we're headed down to the Royal Railway, easy for me to say. Got our tickets from the Telegraph. Gonna go enjoy a good show and some dinner. Okay, we're down here at Utopia Station getting ready to board the train for our dinner.
Do their name, get your camera out. That's their name. Elias Call.
So cool.
Yeah, I thought, well, now we know. You do. You do get privilege. Yeah, there was a table 4 that canceled, so they said if we didn't mind sitting with strangers, you know, like,
Got our drinks.
No smoking. Don't press
Waiting
the
to
button.
get our picture made before we get on the train. We're waiting on the train to let us on so we can eat.
I do suggest you use the facilities now not to miss any of the fun. We are now boarding car number 24, tables number 9 through 16. 9 through 16.
That's
You can
everybody.
follow me this way.
Thank you so much for your patience.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you waiting. Enjoy.
Who's in the car? All the way down to your right.
He's the guy.
You're right.
Hi.
Table number
11.
11. Second table to your left.
Thank you.
Enjoying that? Happy birthday.
No.
Table 12.
Table 12. Second on your right. Enjoying that?
We can hear a train or something. So cool.
So this is the menu. So this is our map too.
Okay, so it's really cool what they do before the train ride actually starts. It has a map right here that shows where we're going to go. In the first 15 minutes, we just pick our food on the menus, exactly what we want to eat. Here's what the menu looks like. And then once they get our orders, and here's the kids menu that Hannah was able to use. And then once we picked our food, they told us that 4 more minutes precisely is when the train ride will start. So get ready. It's getting ready to ramp up.
Utopia Station, I'm your porter. Just want to give you some information for tonight's trip, okay? During your trip, you can take pictures. There will be acts going on in between the meals.
This is our little appetizer that everybody gets. Cowboy eggs. Our bread came out in this cool little wagon.
Unfortunately, the kitchen has run out. Now we still have plenty to eat. Our quail or our trout.
If you don't have a ticket, I'm going to have to ask you to step off.
Well, you can ask, but the problem is, I'm the conductor. Means he ain't going far away to bury it, which means you're a liar.
I'm not.
Well, see, I stole that.
Right.
Left. Left. We'll try the other left. Other left. We'll try jiggling it.
Jiggle.
We'll jiggle it the other way.
Jiggle. Oh no.
And I got chicken for her dinner. It's yummy. Her order off the adult menu. It's pretty good. Corrie got the lobster salad. It's yummy. And I got the ribs, braised short ribs. Oh man, that's super awesome. For dessert? Yep. Awesome. Sorry guys. Just like I did. And I got a cigar. Pretty cool.
Thank you for joining us.
Watch your steps. Watch your steps. Thank you, man. I got it, then.
Thank you very much. All right.
Yeah.
We just got back to our room after the Royal Railway, and Hannah is excited. We got our first towel animal. What is it?
I don't know. It has one eye.
No, it's got two.
Oh, it has two. It might be a monkey or something.
Yeah, I think it might be a monkey.
That's so cool.
Cool. They used the hanger that we had sitting out to hang it. That's pretty funny. All right, Hannah and I are going to our last activity of the night. Gonna check out the Utopia. Not regular Utopia. This is Utopia. ice skating spectacular. We've watched this a lot on YouTube with another YouTuber who used to be one of the skaters. So this should be interesting watching it live tonight. But Jordan's not in it anymore. Jordan Balfus, who used to be one of the skaters. So anyway, let's check it out. I'll share a few things from the show, but not too much due to copyright. Hey, Hannah and I are here for the ice show called Utopia. This should be fun. 3 rows from the ice. Should have a pretty good view.
Sweet dreams come true. Join us as we journey to Utopia.
In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song.
How was the ice show, Hannah?
Very good.
Pretty cool that we got to see the very last show of that cast.
Yep.
That was neat. Okay, that's gonna be it for day 2 as we head back to the room. Corrie took a break the rest of the evening so she could get to bed a little earlier. She didn't sleep well last night. So let's see what happens tomorrow. We're supposed to be a perfect day at Coco Cay. After we returned to our room and went out on our balcony, we discovered that the Aqua Show was still going on. So here's some bonus footage to end today's video of this awesome Aqua Show. Hope you enjoy the ending to an awesome day on Utopia the Seas. Thanks everyone for watching, and if you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe